There we are! Back Palace! Back in action or something. Fine. I'm not in the finding a village mode enemy. Back in action. Done. Who do I play? I didn't think about that. Did I check out the... Yeah, I did check out this back. Twine back. 70% chance to restock with another twine. I only played them once, though. The twine bag. You know what? Let's do that. New rank game. And cheap twine immediately. And cheap diamond thingy. Do I need 1 or 2 diamonds? 2x for the diamond. 2. But I already have 2. I have no idea what I craft with that. Oh. I also need a piggy for that. I didn't think of that. I love the amulets, but that's not useful right now. Great, I'm gonna take that too. The pen. Is there any... No, there are a bunch of boomerangs. Sword, banana, and twine. Is it boomerang? The heck? I mean, okay. There are a bunch of twine recipes that I don't know yet. Twine, staff, and the bird. I do have a banana. You know what? For the beginning, why not? Why not? So, add 6 twine board, 70% chance to recycle with another twine crafted items inside, trigger 15% faster, and have 50% chance to duplicate their buffs. Okay, so, let's do that. What does the twine do actually? Can do gain 2 maximum health. Chance is increased by 20% for each neutral item. Okay, wait a second. So. Wait, what am I doing? So. Excuse me? I have a brain lag right now. Let's get rid of the stones first of all, and this. I want this to have 3 up here. Okay. And then the banana, that's a natural item, then the 2 stones. So, finally. That stone. Trigger faster. As if the box is a natural item. Whatever. So far so good. I can I can bind a dragon ruby whelp onto a goo bird. It's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's all I do right now. I hope that's enough to stand in the first battle. Yeah, I don't have the attack. I have a little heal, but no attack. I'm gonna lose this one, unfortunately. Oh no! Wait, how did I win this? With like double the max HP, okay. Okay. The twine actually was kind of useful. So, great. I have a boomerang. Piggy. More inventory space. Okay, 2 twines. Did I misread that? I thought I need 2 twines for something. The square item triggers 10% faster for 6 seconds, up to 50% shared by all ropes. Huh. Okay. I do want some ropes in that case. So they will be that. This will be good. That's a natural item, and that is a natural item. So I can technically... Wait, is there enough space up there? No. Unless... So how many times does this cool down? 2 seconds. On hit, reduce stamina cost by 20%. 50% chance to steal a random buff. So I want the boomerang to be very fast. What is the next boomerang better even? Reduce stamina cost by 70% chance to steal a random buff. Instead of 50. Is that worth it? Also does a little more damage. Whatever. So. My damage is still not great. I also don't heal anymore. That's not... I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose a heart. I'm gonna lose a heart here. How do I get rid of my poison? Is the boomerang cleansing my poison? I did not expect that to work. But it's fine. I literally crafted 2 items now. Set up. Max health and base stamina regen. The star items trigger 20% faster and 10% chance for each unique item. Unique item or each unique item? Okay, unique item. Like with the category unique. I see. Customer card or platinum customer card. I don't have customer cards yet. Whatever. Ah, those items are the unique items. Duh. Fortuna's Kiss. Chance-based effects of the star item tree. Items are 30% more likely to trigger. Chance-based. 30% more likely. I could use this for the boomerang and later the other boomerang. And if not that, either for the rope. No, not for the rope, for the twine. 10% chance to gain 2 maximum health. To gain a lot of maximum health. Or for the boomerang to steal random buffs. Fortuna wouldn't be bad for that. Double rainbow. Star items have 20% chance to duplicate the buffs they gain. Every 6 seconds, gain a random buff. That's also interesting, because every buff that I steal will be doubled. With this, I just increase the chance of stealing by 30%, but 50% chance plus 30, there is this, the rainbow, a better one. Now I just need a few holy items for that. And there I have a customer card. It's a cheap one. Let's take it for now. More inventory space. That's also cheap. Let's see. Broom. That's not a broom. That's also not a broom thing. I already have all the broom recipes. Gain 15% lifesteal. Ah! The flawed amethyst cleansed the poison that I got last round. Okay. Well, that's actually not bad. How often a shop and then generate 2 cheap gemstones. Item activates the star item, triggers 10% faster for 6 seconds. Up to 50%. Okay. Now, what does activate often? I don't need that. I could place 2 ropes. 1 rope pointing at the boomerang and 1 point referencing the boomerang, you know? Depending on what I want to... but then still I want stuff to be activated. So, okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna use this. Crafted items inside trigger 15% fast and have 15% chance to duplicate their buffs. I basically have a huge chance of doing a lot with my buffs. Okay, no, I cannot buff. I cannot buff the rope and do the other thing simultaneously, so now let's keep that here for now. Yeah, this is not on the timer. This is on the timer on the other side. Idea. Yeah, you can keep being here. So, yeah, why not like this? So, oh no, wait. Yeah, boomerang, you be on the other side. Because that rope is not symmetrical. On the other side is that, so. Oops. Ta-da! Rope is in here, which is a crafted item. The other thing is in here, which is a crafted... the boomerang is in here, which is a crafted item. So, now I just need to place all my stuff. Wait, what is this with the rope? The card with the rope is an item? No, card and card is an item. Why do employee uniform? Aha. A shop refresh a 30% chance for a trade offer. Oh, that's not bad. 35 is way bigger. Start of battle, gain 70 shield, resist 60 buffs. Well, if I get an armor, I can keep that in mind. You know what? Let's buy this one here. Well, I didn't even need that. I miscalculated. Yeah, whatever. There. Stone, wait. For each natural item, yeah. Stone, that thing. Here. Is this on a timer? No. Is this on a timer? No. Yeah, I bought that a little hastily. So. Yeah, there's no benefit. Items, yeah. No benefit for me to buy this. I can buy the stone. Just because it's so cheap. Okay, I got rid of the shield fast, but that's about it. No! No! How many? Okay, 2 healing potions. I didn't look at the inventory of them. Ah, unfortunately. Okay. More gemstones. You know what? I finally buy that thing. What did I get? Start of battle gain 20 maximum health. Your health is increased. Your healing is increased by 20%. Okay. Okay, that's a general thing. Which is not bad. I need to increase the speed of this even more. So. Splitting into 2 snowballs. Do I need snowball stuff still? Yeah, the shield technically and the armor, but I also kind of decided that I want the employee thingy. A second pig might be interesting. Maybe. But I think that would not be beneficial. Okay. More inventory space. Cheap inventory space. Sorry, I have to. I can also do this. after 5 seconds, every 2.5 seconds. Okay. That's fine. Maybe I save the twine? Yeah, I can't do anything more. Oh, wait a second. Crafted items that trigger 15% faster and have 15 chance to duplicate their buffs. I mean, it doesn't make sense with the Picky of Riches. There is no trigger cooldown and no buff. Gain 4 maximum health for each socket that gem. Maybe I get 8 by 15%, but who knows. So let's see, maybe I can get a second rope. Oh, so many bananas. And I only have one weapon. That's not gonna work. I'm really not doing great right now. Okay. That was a close call, holy shit. How does one weapon deal the damage of a shovel and a broom against 3 bananas while I have no healing at all? Oh, because I stole all the healing with the boomerang. Oh gosh, I steal all the healing with the boomerang. Okay. What is that? Gingerbread Jerry. Start of battle, gain 40 maximum health. I'll be the maximum health master in this game. Every 3 seconds use 1 and gain heat, regen and 20 maximum health. Okay. That is certainly very interesting, but also very expensive. Unique food and a green chest item. What does green chest thingy mean again? Increase the rarity of... Ah, that's the increased rarity thing. Oh. Oh, because it's unique. Uh-huh. I need I need to completely boost the ability. I completely need to boost the ability of the speed of my boomerang, because I don't get any. I don't get any speed ups, you know. So. And I don't get any good weapons for some reason. With 3.3 seconds. Oh. Well, that might be interesting actually. Gain spike and heal for 4. That's not a bad heal. Every 3.3 seconds, but with 2 backpacks, 10% faster each, that's 20% faster. Yeah, that's around about the 2 seconds. I could still do the gingerbread guy in here. Nah, I need the heal. The gingerbread can still be here. Just not... Just not super buffed. Also, the chance for me getting luck, heat and mana is there because I steal everything with the boomerang. But it is not amazing. If I get more twines though, I would really appreciate that. So, tiny thing. I'm gonna start combining all the thingies now. Anything else that I crafted that I want to trigger faster? Okay, the rope doesn't have... The rope doesn't have a trigger, but a chance. Item trigger 10% faster, up to 50%. No, never mind. The rope does not have a chance. The item triggers 10% faster for 6 seconds, up to 50%. Shared by all ropes. Okay. So the boomerang activates 50% faster, which is 1.3 seconds or something now. Which is quite fast, I guess. Now that I think about it... Item activates 3.3. That is all every 6th second. That's not often actually. The gingerbread guy is more often. And can be triggered by the double rainbow. Yeah, fine. So, I can try one reroll here. Okay, wait a second. The boomerang and the dagger. Yep. Let's save the dagger. What the heck is that, by the way? I'll buy replace this with 10 coins worth of items. May contain... Sure. That's a no-brainer. I also save this. Crap. Half of the shop is saved now. Let's see what this ends up to. Okay, I'm quite happy that my opponent right now has basically nothing. Lucky me. So. How much money do I have? 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can sell those two. This one is cheap too. Wait a second. Start of battle, gain 4 heat. Reflect 3 debuffs. Hatches after 2 rounds in your backpack. Hatching? Hatching means it will become the ruby whelp, right? And with the ruby whelp and a Goobert, I could make a dragon knight. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. On hit, heal 10. Let's see what this is. Weapon steel +1 plus 15% damage. Okay. On attack, 30% chance to prevent 15 damage and remove 0.4 stamina from an opponent. Yeah, interesting. This now. Bam. So. So, let's see what I can do with this. Oh, maybe I could. Nah, those are only worth 1. Forget what I said. I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can buy this already. Does it fit into my arrangement though? I need 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Or maybe... Nah, I need everything here. I need everything here, sorry. I'll use the... I'll check out the Ruby next round. I also need more inventory space. That won't be anything right now. Unless I steal all the buffs they gain. They don't do buffs. Stunned for 0.5 seconds. The pumpkin? Wait, I need to see what makes me stunned. On hit 50% to stun for 0.5 seconds. With low damage, but fast weapons that almost broke my neck here. Amazing. And I can get the Goobert. You know? Goobert. The dragon. More inventory space. I really need more inventory space. What's the problem here? I could... gain the gloves and buff the boomerang even a bit more. Welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm a little concentrated right now because I have one weapon which I'm trying to boost as much as possible. So far it seems kind of working. Kind of. Wait a second, do I need... No, I only need one business card for that. Okay. I wonder when I see my first armor. Oh, more inventory space, that would be great. I'm doing good, thank you. Just played Minecraft, now playing Big Battles. Typical, what is it, Thursday? Din 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 din. Nice. So, every 2.5 seconds cleanse a debuff. That's good. And more heal. I can get rid of both gemstones technically to afford the fanny pack, or I just reserve it for next round. It's like in a supermarket. You stand at the cashier and there is one chewing gum you want, but do you really want it, or do you keep it for next time? Well, actually I don't eat chewing gum. It's more like chocolate. This is the chocolate that I want. Or do I? It's too expensive for me, in my opinion. Goobert would be great. You know what? You know what I do? You know what I do? I sell those actually. I get this stupid chocolate. And I put the egg in here. Because I need the egg. Eventually. Do I have any other weapon? No. Okay. The boomerang will be so buff. How fast does the boomerang attack now? I hope fast enough for my Goobert to be helpful. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is close. Oh my god! 4 HP. Only because I steal all the... Only because I steal all the regeneration. It's insane. Okay. Stealing buffs works so far. Tiny bit too close for comfort. Just the tiniest bit. Oh my god. Ukulele, I think I never saw that before. Music item activates. Advance the cooldown of a random non-music item by 20%. Your healing is increased by 20%, 15% chance to duplicate gained buffs. Every 6 seconds, heal for 30 or gain 5 random buffs or inflict 4 frozen. Triggers 10% faster for each star item. I don't have any music item. Shield Master, you say? Shields block 100% more damage. I only have one shield. But it preventing 30 damage would probably be good. Start of battle, both players take 35% less damage for 7 seconds. Every 13 seconds gain 50 shield plus 20% of your maximum health. Oh my gosh. I do gain a lot of maximum health all the time, right? Reduce stamina cost, random buff triggers extra item. No wait. No wait, that was the twines, yeah, the twines. The twines gave me more max HP. Now I don't get more max HP anymore. Not really, or do I? I have a lot of heal. And every 13 seconds is rough. Unless I boost the Shield Master with one of my robes. It could work. Weapon Master. Damage dealt. Gain 45% of the dealt damage as shield. Every 5 seconds regenerate 1 stamina for each distinct weapon. I don't really have a problem with my stamina at the moment. 1 stamina used, inflict 2 poison and 2 poison to myself. The problem is I cannot really cleanse myself from the poison. The only poison cleanser I have at the moment is my Flawed Amethyst. As far as I'm aware. I do have quite good regeneration, but no cleansing. Archaeologist. Chance to find green items is increased. You can obtain 3 green items. Start of battle. Gain luck for each nature item and 3 luck for each green item. Every 2.3 seconds use luck to steal 2 other buffs. Chance-based effects of the square items are 25% more likely to trigger. And merchant? Shop refresh has 40% chance to trade offer. For a trade offer. So every 2.8 seconds gain mana or regen depending on which you have less. Which most of the time probably would be the mana, I assume. Compare the value of the star and square side. Triggers 2% faster for each money on the lower value side. Okay. Difference? What difference? 5 or less. The star and square items trigger 30% faster. Oh, that means I want them to be equal actually. Because I doubt that I get like 15 money difference. Or more. I can only I can only buy one of those. I can only that's a subclass which I can only buy one of those 5 items. I cannot combine them, unfortunately. That always happens in round 8. Ah, yeah, okay. You know that. So I think I take the Shield Master. I don't have... I cannot take the Merchant if I take the Shield Master, though. I think I take it, though. And I try to speed it up to some degree. So... Oh, with how close that last fight was, you should get a Shield Master. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Ooh, cat. $28, $28, $38, $26, $38. How much was it? $40. Let me check if I can fit the cat somehow in here. Value of star items. Godly and unique items trigger fast 15% faster. Wait a second. That's epic. That's unique. That's epic. And that is unique. Okay, 15% faster rainbow maybe. Let me check out if I can rearrange stuff though. For the cat. And one tiny thing too. The turtle. Okay, turtle is in 2 funny bags, which is good. So let's buff the turtle. The pineapple. Do I want the pineapple also to be in 2 funny packs? Ah, I can't. Unless I rearrange that somehow. Wait a second. I need to put the turtle to the left. No, I forgot. I need to, or I put it on the bottom. That's also possible. In that case, I can even do something like that. So, turtle buffs the shield. Turtle is quite fast. I can actually put everything like here. How often does the shield trigger? Start of battle and on attacked. Does the on attacked count as getting triggered? Getting activated. I don't think so. I think only the cooldown thing is activate the Goobert, not the trigger activations. Only cooldown activations, I assume. I could be wrong here. I could be wrong. So, yeah, I need the pineapple to be in here. Oh. Yeah, yeah, turtle. Rope. But if I put the rope down there, I basically have no space for the egg anymore. Ah, that's a dilemma. Wait a second, what is the egg? What is the egg and the coal? The heck? There's no egg and coal recipe. What is that? I don't see it. Whatever. So let's put the shield out of here for a second. What if and the twines don't have a chance? The twines don't have an attack speed themselves. So I could... I could do something crazy like crisscrossing two items. Now I need the turtle to be activated. Forget what I said. And I want the boomerang to be fast. I need more inventory space. Help me. You know what? I'm gonna buy the cat and reroll. There I have inventory space and cheap gloves. Okay. I'm gonna save the inventory space for later. Now, first of all, the boomerang. Boomerang needs to be in 2 funny bags and the sewing case, which is basically only possible like this. Basically. Then I want to buff that with the pineapple, which has 3.3, or the gingerbread. Let's buff it with a pineapple. So... And then with the rope, I also buff. With the rope, I also buff the turtle. Which activates the shield. I see a little problem. No, I can still. Can I still? No. Oh my gosh, my head explodes. How do I get the shield and Goobert to be activated by the boomerang? So, idea. I'm gonna place Goobert first. Because pineapple is 3 seconds. That thing is below 3 seconds. Everything else has a cooldown that's way too high. Here I can even put, and I'll do that later. The gloves. What about the gloves? So, shield. So. That's fine. So, I have the turtle, buffed by the rope, the dagger ring, buffed by the rope. Okay. Now, what else do I want to be buffed? So, the little guy... like this. And so. Let's also heal more. No, the shield. Wait. I also want the turtle to buff the shield. Which is basically like this. Or like this. Unless I'm somehow able to put the shield in here. That's a little got my head. My head. I thought I'm good at Tetris, but if I have literally zero space to do anything, it's gonna explode. I have too much stuff that I want to reference the Daggerang and each other. I cannot put the Daggerang into the rope, cannot reference the rope with the Daggerang. The rope also with the turtle, and then the turtle with the shield, which is also Daggeranging. That's too much synergy that I planned. So, so the shield is here. Boomerang here. The turtle there. The shield is buffed by the turtle is buffed by the rope, the shield is buffed by the turtle, and the weapon is buffed by the shield, and the weapon is again buffed by a different rope. Which is not activated at all. Unless I do it like this, so good. The rope is now buffed by the thing. The pineapple can be 3 times faster. Okay. I think the ruby egg will have to wait one more turn. Oh my god. So, what 20% chance to believe that buffs they gain. Okay, literally no holy here. Whatever. So, and more heal. Do I also want another twine? Yeah. Let's get 1 twine. And save that. Wish me luck. For some reason I don't get inventory space at all. Okay. How fast is my turtle activating? Every 9 seconds or something. How? How do I do this? So give me inventory space, I need that shit. So, okay, 2 more twines. Whew. More inventory space. Thank you. That's all I have. That's literally all I have. Oh, bam. Bam. So, let's use my egg finally. That is over 30. Gaudy and unique items trigger 15% faster, which is literally... Okay, that is legendary, that is rare, and that is unique. Yeah, which literally only boosts the turtle. But that's fine. Let's put my heal down here, that up here, and that's pretty much everything I can do at the moment. I can still reroll and see what else I get. Maybe more inventory space would be very fortunate. So still no inventory space. What is wrong with them? So do I even have holy items except for the cat? I guess I don't. Yeah, next try. Another Goopert. Wait, what? How do I do this? This guy wants to be... Oh, wait a second. No. Okay, so that works at least. That's the pineapple and the Daggerang. But the gloves won't be able to be at the Daggerang anymore. Do I buff the gloves? Do I buff something else with the gloves? I guess I don't. Yeah, it's already way too late, so let's rush a little bit. Oh, I forgot. There's a free slot. There's a free slot in my inventory. No. How can this happen? If I lose now, it's completely my fault, I admit. Wow. The amount of shield I get from the shield master is insane. That literally saves my ass. I have the turtle now. A turtle. The dragon. Let's make the dragon guy. Every 14 seconds, repeat a random start of battle effect. once per item. Oh! Trigger 50% faster for each start of battle item. Ah, interesting. Wait. Crazy. That's not a bad thing. Take 50% of your healing as poison damage. I heal quite a lot. Every 4 seconds, gain 1 vampirism, trigger 7% faster for each vampiric item. I don't have vampiric items, or do I? Nope. Attack effects of the weapons have 10% chance to repeat. Or maximum health and weapons deal 5% more damage. Replaces... I think enchanted weapons is probably the way to go, actually, because I have so many weapon effects. Or because this weapon effect basically steals all the buffs of my opponent. And with that it will steal all buffs of my opponent. Or the start of battle effects. This one doesn't have a start of battle effect though. I take this. It can be activated from pretty much the other side, so. Bam. And bam. That's a dragon. Do I need 2 thingies? Twine Goobert and Ruby Whelp. Give me a second. Ah, so. Does the twine need to be in between them? Well, apparently. Apparently. Wait, what's twine plus stone? No. That's probably twine plus stone plus something else, right? Or 2 twines. Yeah, twine, stone. And shield? That is a craft... Wait a second, the hero shield is a craftable item. To reserve with twine crafted items inside trigger 15% faster. Okay. And have 50% chance to duplicate the buffs. Yeah. Wait a second. Duplicate the buffs. That's actually not a bad thing. Give me a second. So and here, bum, there are pineapple, Goobert, the shield is now in that area. The gloves. %20 faster. This. The item triggers 10% faster for 6 seconds, up to 50%. Shared by all ropes. If I get to buff that even further like this, that might be even better. But my cat is useless now. The cat is useless, but though I also got it kind of for cheap. So it's kind of fine. What do I do with that swine now? Yeah, like that, I guess. Yeah, I need a magic staff if I buy that still, and it's a little expensive. What I want is inventory space or... Ooh, another Goobert. Dagger. Or I actually... Wait a second, the cat is the only holy item. Yeah, away with that, I don't need it. Away with that, I don't need it. Ta-da! Okay. Piggy. Yeah, what else can I do? Put some of those here, I guess. And the cat. Boy, is this useless. At this point I question myself, do I really want to win or do I desperately try to get new crafting recipes? More than 20 poison hour? I got that thing finally! That Dragon Knight, woo! Stamina cost. Start of battle gain 5 feet on hit, heal for 10. Which means I want to buff that to infinity and back. Item activates, advance cooldown by 15%. Yeah. So then this. So. That's good. That's good. That's pretty nice. I can also do that. Every 3.2 seconds, every 2.5 seconds. That is insane now. Wait, do I? No, I probably won't get leather armor anymore. Even if I get the leather armor at this point, I don't have the customer card anymore. No. How could this happen? Okay, more inventory space, even though I barely need it anymore. And another thread. Yeah, good enough, good enough. One... Do I need that? I doubt it. I can take a banana. You know what? Why not? That's heal for me. That's nice. Heal equals good. Though pineapple heal would be better. Just saying. So, it's way too late already. Let's finish it. Oh, my opponent has 0 stamina. What is wrong? What is wrong with me? I gain faster shield and they damage me. What just happened? Why do they not... Okay, with 94... How did... What? 42 in power? Crazy! And 800 maximum HP. Huh. Okay, that was one loss. Okay. It's fine. So... This... That... And I can finally... almost equip everything. The banana. This is cheap. Let's roll. Blue gemstones. Let's put red gemstones in here. And the yellow one for this guy. Okay. I can now start rearranging all the stuff even more. But to be honest, I think I'm fine. Pretty much. I can... Oh. I can buff the turtle even more. But with... which item? Banana maybe? $29, $34. What if I... That is 32, okay. Good, that increases all that. Ah, 41. Look at that. But the ungodly and unique items. Oh wait. The turtle is one too far away. I need an item with a higher value here. Oh wait, item activates the 37% faster. Ah. Wait, none of the ropes is triggering the weapon. The weapon is triggering the pineapple. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna put that one lower. Yay. So, I can trigger that still. 53 value around the cat. 15% faster turtle. The turtle is also triggered faster. The weapon is triggered faster. The pineapple knot and the gingerbread knot, but the... What is giving me? Yeah, the turtle is giving me the shield. Yeah. Yep. I think that should work. Last round, question mark? Why does my opponent need 60 hacking mana? Okay, that's a lot. I don't quite understand how that works, but it's fine. Every 3 seconds gain regen, use 7 regen, gain 100 maximum health, 2 in power, and your healing is increased by 50% once. Sure, I take it. Oh! Leather armor. Just in case I'm lucky and get another thread and a business card. So, that's another one of those. Here is... what are the blue ones? Okay. Another weapon. Chance to ignore shield. I mean, sure, why not? And I can use that. Okay. Also here I might want a faster item than the banana. Hmm. 3.2 seconds is faster than 5 seconds. Well, I don't have money anymore. 3 lives still remaining, but I think only 1 round to fight. What is this? Spike to wall. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I get stunned so much. Stuns are OP. Just saying. Stuns are crazy. What is going on? Come on, give me one more win. How many rounds do I still have to play? I'm not quite sure. Hurry 2.4 second cleanse, blind and heal for 5. You send mana become invincible for 2 seconds once. Sure. So. So, I'm full with my inventory. Inventory expanded or something. Already 2.4 seconds. That's fast. So and bum 58. Oh, there's also a I think that counts as godly? Ah, yeah, godly. 15% faster. Cool. Why not? There. Faster attacks. Maybe I want the faster attacks on the other thing. For some reason. That seems to be important. So, and more heal. I have no idea what I do wrong recently, but no money. And full inventory. Okay, I have a hell of a lot of poison, but also a lot of regen. Okay. I don't usually do this, but I'm way past my usual streaming time. So I'm gonna take my winnings. Turtle! Also, I was not looking forward to craft anything else anymore. If I were about to craft anything more, I probably would have stayed. That was not the case though. That was successful. For some reason, I won the entire game, except for the 3 games before the last one. Weird. I think I just lost kind of my concentration on dealing with all of my items. A mix between suddenly gaining all the inventory space that I so desperately craved, and then too lazy to manage that actually. Yeah, was a success. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be live tomorrow again, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we see us at some point in the future. Of course, I'm live every day. Just in case you don't know. Except for Saturday, and you can check out my schedule. Anyone. It's on Instagram, it's on Blue Sky, it's here on Twitch, and even on my Discord server. That said, thank you very, very much for watching, and stay healthy and stay hydrated. Bye bye.